Kampai. How much deposit did you pay?
2,800.
We need to 3,000 euro for cleaning house.
That's crazy.
I think it's lots of foreigners like have the same problem. Un porté and then décaféiné. Yeah, latte glace. Oui.
Latte glacé décaféiné?
Oui, parfait.
Normal latte glass. Deca and
You pay together?
yeah.
Another latte glacé?
Yeah.
Deca?
Not
No,
deca.
no, not deca?
Merci. Ah, c'était. Oui. Ah oui, un porté. Merci. Kampai.
Kampai.
Creamonje, ice decafe, and ice latte. It's quite difficult to find ice latte in France, right?
But it's become easier because McDonald's has ice latte now.
Finally, yes.
Sugoi.
And they also have hoip on the
Yeah.
top.
So now it's become easier. So it's Starbucks,
Finally, French people.
Starbucks, McDonald's, Pret Manger.
Creamonje. Finally, French people knew about how ice latte is nice.
Yeah, we hope.
Or just maybe foreigners started living, or maybe they just preparing for next Olympic. Lots of American people, even Japanese people, angry if there's no ice latte. Yeah, I think they have definitely.
I'm not sure if Americans drink ice latte that much.
No way.
Maybe only like California or where's Starbucks from? Seattle.
No way, they really need every place like they sell.
Did I drink iced
No,
coffee in
I've
Texas?
never been to.
Texas, maybe I did.
But anyway, so today what we wanted to talk.
Is watermelons.
Oh yeah, we bring from our house.
Suica?
So suica.
Suica.
I forgot how do you say in French anyway. But anyway, as watermelon, French watermelon is really everything is nice. Every watermelon are nice. Ne.
You want now or later?
Anyway, maybe can you explain
Oh, we talked
today?
first.
Yes.
Story.
Yeah.
It's about renting an apartment in France, and you have to pay deposit when you move in, and then when you move out, you hope you get your deposit back. So what happened to us is we were living in Paris, and for 1 year and a half maybe, and then when we moved out recently, a few months ago, well recently, we haven't received our deposit back, and it's
How
already,
much deposit did you pay?
2,800
2,800 euro. Okay.
and the deposit must be paid back within 1 month normally.
Within 1 month.
Yeah.
When
When you leave 1 month later, within that time, the agency has to give it back unless there's some problem.
Okay.
They should have
June,
last month,
June.
but they didn't because there was some problem with, they say, water damage in the walls, and they had to repaint something. But they didn't really communicate anything really in 2 months to me. I kept asking them and also telling them the reason why we didn't do it.
Okay, but first, last time when you leave house, you check together that.
Oh yeah, when you leave, there's a inventory. They say somebody comes and checks. When you move in, you check everything on a list.
Yes.
And then they mark everything and say this is good, this is bad, etc.
That things in France, French says état de lieu. I think état de lieu. That to check is there anything broken or something.
Yes. So that happens when you move in and when you move out.
Did you sign up to that some?
I did sign, yes.
Things? Okay.
Yes, of course you have to.
Okay. So that time was everything like there is no problem. You guys argument or
I knew about that thing. He said he took pictures at the wall. So in our bedroom there's an entrance to the bathroom, and then at top of that, above that, there was some kind of cracks in the wall.
But it's not like a leaking water.
Yeah, there was no leaking. Yeah, and he took pictures and he said water damage. Right, I read that now. He said water damage, but
that is after this time email, right?
No, that was in his report.
Yeah, but I just want to know, that moment when you guys check together.
Yeah. No, he wrote it already, but everything in French, of course.
He didn't say anything.
He said something, but I told them, and this is where the story changes, because so we had a leak in the bathroom a month earlier, maybe, and then the agency sent a plumber to fix it, and then something also happened to the pipe in the bathroom. It started leaking, and then the plumber, when he was there, he fixed the leak.
Plumber fix guys, right?
Yeah, with water. Plumber. He fixes toilets and water things. So he fixed the leak in the basin. And then I told him about those crack things. I think there's something wrong there. Can he check? And he's got some kind of
he checked it out.
He's got a machine to check humidity, water level. So he checked it and he said there's no humidity. So meaning there's no water. So
he said it's no.
Yeah, there's no problem.
No problem.
So I was like, okay, well, he's machine, and he says, and then he also went to the bathroom and he kind of took the paint away, and then he said that leak is also okay because it stopped leaking. It only happened once, and then it just made like kind of brown mark on the
toilet, right?
Yeah, in the bathroom and the toilet. Yes, that's
it's
the other.
Two places.
There's two places. Yeah. So then he said that's also okay. Anyway, so I then didn't take it further because the plumber said it's okay, and then. Now coming back later, now they're saying there's water damage.
This morning, right? They sent.
They sent now
report.
2 months, a month and a half later. They send me invoice like this is what you paid rent, this is your deposit, this is minus what it cost to pay for repainting, and this is now you owe us money. So the painting, whatever they fixed, cost €3,600. Which is
more than deposit.
More than we had, and now we owe them €850.
So they say we have to extra.
We have to pay extra.
And then
then I'm not happy, of course, because we would have fixed it if we knew it was a problem. But I sent them a letter now to the agency, official letter. So we did research. You can send them a registered letter by mail, post. To maybe if normally there's they don't pay back the deposit, you can tell them please pay back. The law says you have to pay it back, and if it's 1 month later, you can get 10% interest on that.
It's like they have to pay in months after.
Yes, within a month, and within
that,
2 months.
We can say plus 10% each month.
But you have to send them a letter. But I sent him that kind of letter, but. My letter was also like I told them the thing again, what my interpretation is of this event, what happened, how I experienced it, and the reason why we didn't fix it because we thought it wasn't a problem because of the plumber that they sent advice. So
yeah, we didn't totally think big problem.
Yes,
but I just read some Japanese people's expat blog. There are lots of Japanese people when they leave that house. It's like lots of owner or house people asking money, quite a huge money. Some people say we need to €3,000 for cleaning house. The €3,000 for cleaning. That's
crazy.
Yeah, and then they are. That person's pay deposit is €750 only. So like lots of happen when I searching internet. I think it's lots of foreigner has the same problem because always foreigner, especially we couldn't speak French for that official way. So it's house people side feel easy to take money, and then some company people didn't pay back even deposit if we didn't say anything. So that's why I just think this time, like we are not strong position, foreigner and no French, and then nobody.
And we don't have official proof.
Yes, we don't
unless
have
our own word.
Yes. And also our fault is we didn't totally fix, you know. We just trusted that fixed people because fixed people didn't fix. So that's why we think we just trust them, trust him. He didn't fix. That's why we don't have to fix.
Yeah,
Feel like
exactly.
Yeah, feel like
So
that is our fault. Feel like
in that.
we should like put fix by paying or something, and then we should just covering even just only outside. Inside, how can we fix by ourselves? That is for professional people's work, right? But we didn't do so. That is it. Totally, we can't say 100% it's not our fault. That is now it's our problem. Yes.
Yeah, well,
but
yeah.
I think it's price is like
Yeah, it's absurd. That word means it's ridiculous. I told them, okay, I don't believe we should pay this, in my opinion, because of these reasons. But if we should pay, there's some reason we should pay liability on our side, I don't think it's 3,600 euro because it was a small part there in the room. That was it. So they need to show me proof that it was so expensive to fix. I'm not gonna.
So that's why now you reply for them.
Yes.
You wanted to get the detail. Like
Yes. And what's going on?
How much cost? How much cost much for what?
Yeah.
And then
Cost
what?
of the thing.
So now we are waiting. Their
Yeah. Well, I sent it today as a post, so they
maybe
receive
next
it like
week
next week, and then they have to respond. But the weird thing or strange thing about that is the communication was really bad because they're not really professional in how they communicated anything. I would ask them something, and 1.5 months later they respond, and I'm like telling them stuff like, okay, but this is how I experienced it. How I experienced it. Tell me something, and they just said, oh, it's there was some damages. Only a month and a half later. Okay, well now I know. Okay. So they're really bad.
It's already 2 months.
Yeah.
You know, after that's why our memory is not really clearly. And
yes, but I
like,
mean that's really bad.
Yeah, we are already. This is totally our business, but like next month we are definitely busy, and then because of baby coming out, and we totally like focus for baby stuff and spend
We
the money
can't waste
for
money on.
It's 800 euro. It's like quite.
Which we have to pay extra, and we lose 2,800.
Yeah. Yes.
That's how much yen is that? I love it.
2,000.
So it's not
Yeah,
money.
more than 20万でしょ。25万ぐらい。25、28万 I'm not sure.
That's like, but and then also there's some help from the government, but it's all in French. So we're gonna try and get that too. Some people that can provide support, like legal support. And if they tell us we're wrong, then we have to pay. If they say no, you're totally wrong, you did it wrong, you have to pay. Bye.
めっちゃナイススイカ。We talked too much and we didn't eat.
Leaking. Sorry, I'm sitting with my pack.
美味しいね。We gonna report after they reply. 夏だね。We are now some office area. わ、すごい。It's really good. なんかスカイ。Can you see? ね。Anyway, we are waiting their reply, and then after we receive reply, we're gonna talk again and shooting. So
if we're happy, we didn't have to pay. If we're sad, we have to pay.
Well, we have to pay 800.
And we're gonna complain a lot, be angry.
Yeah. じゃあ、can you say cut? Can you do cut?
Cut.